Juniour Khumalo has been monitoring the minister's interactions with the community, and he joins us live with more. Juniour, if I may just go back to the session that you as journalists who are there had, the Q&A session that you had with the minister. But before then, the minister did make some remarks, and so did one of the community leaders. And I want to start with what that community leader said, that they are by no means condoning, lawlessness, but they do actually want to ensure, or are asking the state law enforcement agencies to ensure that they do prioritize lives. In other words, lives must be protected.
Indeed, Vuyo, that was the request that was actually made by some of those community members who were saying that what is supposed to be prioritized by government as they engage in this operation to try and assist those individuals to come to the surface is basically to ensure that all of them come out alive. But it seemed like a very confrontational engagement between the minister as well as those community leaders. They did indicate that they were unhappy by the lack of the presence of the Minister of Mineral Resources, Gwede Mantashe, because they were saying that the presence of the Minister of Police, yes, might lead to some of these individuals coming out of that mine shaft. But the problem is that those mines will still remain open, and a lot of individuals, because they are unemployed in this area, are still going to find their way in those holes, and they are going to have this similar problem yet again. They gave an example of former Minister of Police, Bheki Cele, who also came to this area to address the same problems. But yet again, we still find ourselves in this area. But there was an undertaking that was given by Minister Senzo Mchunu, who said that they want all of the individuals who are underneath in that shaft to be removed within the next week. So that's the undertaking that was made by the minister. He also revealed that his ministry was actually in engagements with mine experts who know how to retrieve individuals that are trapped under mines. These individuals, remember, are not trapped under the mine. They've chosen to remain there because of fear that they might be arrested or deported. So the currently it was community members basically were using unsafe means to try and retrieve these individuals from underneath to the surface. But the minister was saying that these means that they were using, especially using a rope, given that the distance between that opening of the mine to the bottom is about 2 kilometers, was not safe. So now they're bringing in experts who are going to be meeting with the MEC for community safety here in the Northwest, that is Wessels Moreng, who is also going to be joined by some members of the SAPS to try and come up with a solution basically to how these individuals are going to be removed. But the minister also touched on the numbers of illegal miners in this province, shocking numbers that the minister spoke about. Let's take a listen to what the minister had to say.
So part of what the report was saying was telling us there are about 5,000 Mozambicans. There are about 3,000 Zimbabweans, and then about 3,000 Mozambicans, if I'm not mistaken, and about 1,800 about Balamzans.
We're going to pick up, okay.
Juniour, there is that 5 p.m. meeting that the minister said was going to take place, which was going to look at safe ways of bringing those people who are underground up on the surface. Do we know if that meeting has in fact started?
Our understanding, Vuyo, is that that meeting has indeed gotten underway. We did see the MEC for Community Safety here in the Northwest, Mr. Moreng, basically making his way into a building that is just in front of me, where that meeting is expected to actually take place. He is going to be joined by those experts when it comes to retrieving miners that are trapped underground. There are those community members actually that have already been assisting with the retrieving of these individuals, and they are also going to be part of that meeting. We also understood that some of the members of the SAPS, especially of the various task force that are here in the province, are also going to be forming part of that meeting that is going to be taking place. We are not going to be getting an update from the MEC of Community Safety today, but he did commit to trying to update the media on how some of these engagements do go. He said that his priority is basically to speak with all of these stakeholders, then give an update to the minister, and then he will make an update to the rest of the media contingent here in the Northwest by tomorrow.
Juniour Khumalo with that update for us, that meeting ongoing as we speak. Its purpose, according to the minister, in case you missed it, is to discuss operational plans of getting those people who are underground up on the surface, and to do so safely with due regard to lives that must be protected.